Okay, I wanted to come back to you today. This is a video called, what's going to be called Why Gore is a Role Play Game. Honestly, there's quite a few reasons. Number one, it incorporates everything that, oh, blast, I forgot the name, Game of Thrones has, but actually it has a lot more than Game of Thrones. It is a medieval role play game. There's no technology. There's, hello, what the hell just happened? Sorry, I need to do something. I just got binged twice. The hell's doing that to me? Okay, let's try this again. I'm just going to cut the beginning of it. Okay, basically, I'm coming back to you because I want to do a thing on why Gore is a role play game. First of all, I consider it better than Game of Thrones. Game of Thrones is a great book, but to be perfectly honest, John Norman's books encompasses now 33 books over a period of at least 40 years. It's been read around the world, it's translated to most major languages. It has science fiction. There is a group or a race basically that came to land called Gore, a planet called Gore, excuse me, and brings basically captures people from Earth and brings them here. There's an alien race called the Curry whom they're fighting with. The first three Gorian books talk about that. It isn't role played a lot, but it is brought up. We do have priest kings who represent these creatures that are called the priest kings, the aliens. Second, it is a medieval role play game. We have everything. We have fortresses, we have peasants, we have machinists, sheep builders, shipbuilders, peasants, warriors. But we don't have horses. We have these funny looking horses with horns in their mouth. We have birds called tarns you can actually fly on, which is pretty cool. In the Game of Thrones books, only a few people could fly the dragons, but in Gore, you can actually, most men can fly tarns, which are these birds. There's easily over 40 different kinds of animals in Gore. They have slaves. The slaves are submissive. They are to submit to masters, which you could be. We have free women, of course, who lead things, do things, who are also physicians. You can play any kind of character you want to, any trade, any, just literally any position you choose. Yes, there is a learning curve. You do need to understand, but like any game, there's a learning curve. You do have to learn what caste you're going to be. Caste, by the way, is like the Indian caste where one's above the other and they do it. But we also have trade unions, just like in the medieval times where you join a caste, you learn your trade, and you basically can do that. We have a monetary system in Second Life Gore. You can actually earn money, lindens we call them in Second Life Gore. Um, actually, lindens trade into real life cash. There are people who make money making things for Gore as well as other things in Second Life. Um, it has extremely good graphics now. At one time, Second Life sucked in that area. Their newest innovations have extremely good graphics, pretty much realistic. Um, yeah, there's no way around it. You can see my candles are burning. They throw light on the table. It's just like any other really high end game. But as for role play, the sky's the limit. No, you cannot play the aliens. That's a limitation, but you can play everything else that can possibly be on Earth. We do have people playing animals, by the way. One of my friends happens to be what's called a liar, a very large, um, I don't know how to describe it, more like a tiger-like beast because he's more like he's black, but point is he's huge. They can fight. There's actually rules for that in a thing, tool they wear in order for to have fighting rules for the animals. There is fighting points. That is, you can go to battle, use swords, use javelins, use spears. You can throw up ladders to scale a castle. But we have tools to allow you to count the points, and you do lose life points, and yeah, you do fall over dead. So My point is, Gore has a little bit of everything. There's 36 books in real life to read by the man John Norman, and it basically has a deep plot line. Behind me are scrolls. I have about 9,000 of them that detail all the different aspects of Gore. So give it a try. The slaves are cool. I have one of mine sitting next to me, and I think you'll find it fun role play. If you need any help, let me know. I'm Abraham Jacobs too, as you see, and I'll be in Gore myself.